Part A. Total Productive Maintenance. TPM 8 Pillars. Pillar 1. 5S. Sort. Eliminate items and files that are unrelated and not needed. Straighten. Arrange file with number and color label. Use different shade of colors if the work file is related. Sweep. Daily inspection and cleaning. Standardize. Record data when someone are using the work files and document standard methods. Sustain. Maintain and improve through activities and make a routine check about 5S. Pillar 2. Jishu Hosen. Autonomous maintenance. The policy is for easy and uncomplicated work files to be searched and eliminate unnecessary complication through participation of employee. The target is to reduce the process time by 50% and increase the work rate of JH by 50%. The step is to prepare the employee, work initial rearrangement of files, and always often to do general inspection. Pillar 3. Kaizen. Continuous improvement. The policy is to practice the concept of zero losses for every activities conducted. It also to achieve time reduction of file searching and to focus for easy search. The target is to achieve and sustain minor complication with respect to small adjustment. Pillar 4. Planned maintenance. The policy is aimed to not have complicated problems for customer satisfaction. The target is to have no file loss or break, and also ensure availability of spares for all time. The step for this pillar is rearrange files and label with well, improve or swap files that are disarranged, prepare the method and predictive maintenance, evaluate the maintenance. Pillar 5. Quality maintenance. The policy is to aim for employee for easier to find wanted files, so that can support for more quality production in workplace, and to focus on foolproof system. The target is for reducing time consumed and work efficiency better. Pillar 6. Training. The policy is focused on improvement of knowledge for employee. The target is achieve and sustain zero losses due to the lack of knowledge. Step to achieve this is set the policies and priorities of education and training, prepare the training calendar, and evaluate activities and study for future approach. Pillar 7. Office TPM. The policy and target is to address major losses so we can get the benefits, which is involvement of all co-workers for better workplace performance, reduce administrative costs, reduce manpower, and clean and pleasant work environment. Pillar 8. Safety, health and environment. The target is to have zero file loss and zero accident happen. It's for helps to create an efficient and safe workplace and surroundings that can be damaged. Also create awareness among employees about cleanliness and organized workplace.
Part B. In Part B, we need to find a way to reduce or eliminate the positive of COVID-19 cases based on the data collection given. We will use DMAC approach. First, D. Define. We need to know the problem statement, which is the increasing cases of positive COVID-19. We also need to know the people that are affected, which are Flying Heights Syndrome Berhad Company and their workers. This step is important to make sure the outcome of this problem-solving COVID-19 cases will not fail. Next is measure. First, we build this table for the cumulative and cumulative percent to make Pareto chart based on the data collection given. And then, by building this Pareto chart, we are able to measure the highest cases that is in the 80% line. From the Pareto chart that we have built, we are able to measure and see clearly the cases that is happening in Flying Heights Nuremberg Heart Company. 80% line explained to us that we should be focusing and solve that problem first. As we can see, the foreign worker and the import case of data variant are the highest among all other cases. This means we should be focusing and solve this problem as soon as possible because those are the highest in the 80% line. For the other cases, we need to monitor and take corresponding action. The third step is analyze. We can make fishbone diagram to develop theories of root causes from the data. As we can see for the measurement, the causes may be because no MySejahtera QR scanner and workers do not report health condition. For the methods, workers do not use face masks, workers do not wash hands frequently, no social distancing, and some of the workers not yet vaccinated. And for the men, it's male, female workers and the foreigner workers. For the environment, I think it might be because the non-existent SOP for COVID-19 at workplace. For material, goods, equipment, and everything that being used are not sanitized. And machine. Maybe the cause of COVID-19 case is because no sanitized machine and no body temperature sensor to detect any unusual temperature. Improve. From the fishbone diagram, we are able to come up an idea to improve that what needs to be. Where in the fishbone diagram, the measurement, we should put MySejahtera QR scanner near the entrance. And person that is in charge of monitoring workplace should check workers' health. With this, we are able to monitor workers' health every time they enter workplace. Number 2 methods. Company should not allow any workers come to work without wearing a mask. And the workers should always practice social distancing and wash hands frequently. And company also should only allow only vaccinated workers only to work. Next, for the environment, we should implement SOP for COVID-19 at workplace by putting an easy understanding signboard for people understand how to always keep SOP for COVID-19. Next, the material. Everything that being used should be sanitized frequently. And for the machine, I suggest companies should buy a budget sanitized machine and place body temperature sensor at workplace. This will surely improve and we able to prevent any more of the increases of the cases COVID-19. Control. We need to always monitor the workers at workplace and respond quickly if the COVID-19 cases start to increase again. We also need to focus in handling foreign worker and import case of data variant so that other cases will easily be under control. In this step, we also need to collect quality control data and verify measurement according to a regular schedule. We need to do at least once a month or do it frequently to see our progress succeed on reaching our goals. This control step is so important so that we can ensure that the problem does not reoccur again and we are able to improve our solution in near future. In conclusion, we have learned that TPM gives us a proactive approach that essentially aims to identify issues as soon as possible and plan to prevent any issues before occurring. And we also have learned the Six Sigma is the aligned key business process to achieve project purpose or target that we want. From this, both of the TPM and Six Sigma is very important for an organization. Without the TPM, we will not be able to continuously improve the efficiency of the total production system, prevent all losses and many more, which give lot of benefit in the organization. And without using Six Sigma steps, it will be more difficult to make an analysis and make a solution in a problem that we are facing. This tells us how much important of both of these techniques in an organization.